Hey guys, I'm back, pumped up, ready for more action, more craziness, more fun. I got a t-shirt that says, "It's a t-shirt for dummies." Isn't that hilarious? But it doesn't actually show you how to put it on, so I just kind of jumped inside of it. I'm fucking raring, I'm good to go right now. I'm just all over the place. Woo! Pumped. Are you guys pumped up? Let's get pumped up. Let's pull the goalie. Let's fire the torpedoes. Yeah, woo! Alright, I haven't been able to sleep very well lately. Yesterday I didn't sleep at all, and I took like a 2-hour power nap, and I feel really good. It's like if you deprive yourself of sleep for so long, and then you give yourself a good nice chunk of sleep, your body goes, "Thank you, oh, I'm so happy right now," and you actually perform just about as good on a full night's sleep, which is just crazy. Yeah, I got a lion in the background. He's just chilling. It's okay. You know, most virile animal on the planet. You know, you can have sex like 25 times a day. It's great, but just be quiet. Leave him. He's doing his thing. Painting. He loves painting. That's what he's doing. Just paint. That's what. Yeah. Whew. Wow. So yeah, everybody nowadays loves Family Guy, and I do too. It's a fantastic show. Seth Green's a genius. Seth MacFarlane. They're both geniuses. Okay. Seth MacFarlane's great. Just that people crap on The Simpsons now. Like, if you like the Family Guy, you can't like The Simpsons for some reason. It's like, the Beatles and Elvis or whatever. I don't understand why people feel the need to take shots at The Simpsons, because The Simpsons, believe it or not, is bridged the gap for a lot of shows. They were like the testing grounds to try out all this new humor and stuff. When it first started out, it was just like any other run-of-the-mill family sitcom type show. Bart was the main character, and he always, had his catchphrases, and little did they know the cliched, catchphrase of the show would eventually become one of their most powerful things, which is like dough and, all the everything the Simpsons say. And Lisa's the only one without a catchphrase, which is hilarious. Anyway, they first started out, Bart's the main character, and they realized they can only take this mischief thing so long, but then they made Homer the main character, who is the buffoon who always manages to do good, which is, hilarious. He never ceases to be funny. And in the early seasons of the show were so well written and so funny. Not to say that they're not great nowadays, but they just had so many funny jokes back then, like, oh my god. Like, around the season where, Otto loses his bus driver's pass, and then Principal Skinner has to drive the bus, like, those group that Conan O'Brien was involved in were priceless. And then they've been like funny, and then some seasons, I guess, I haven't watched every single season, but some seasons were less funny, others were hilarious, and kind of come back and forth. But nowadays they've kind of switched their formula a little bit. Right now they're really into politics, they're really into satire, which is just, you put the two together, and you make fun of everything. It's very easy. The Simpsons have always been really good at wordplay, and really good at puns, and really good at coming up with funny catchphrases and things that stick in your head. And you watch an episode of The Simpsons and you're like, yeah, it was okay. But then when you're talking with your friends about it and you're joking around about it, someone will say a line, and then you'll go, oh yeah, that was really funny, and then you'll say a line, and then you're all laughing about it. Like, so The Simpsons kind of, there's other shows that were funny like that, but The Simpsons they have their own special niche. They're their own little. So then, because they were controversial for the day, which was saying certain words, certain political views, all this other stuff, it did open the doors for a lot of other shows. Like, there's many shows like that should really thank The Simpsons for doing what they did, which is break all the doors down. Just nowadays almost anything goes. Like, if you watch Family Guy enough, you realize they say some shit on there that no one would ever get away with. Like, even 2 years before Family Guy came on, there was no way you'd ever get away with anything. But now it's just, they realize the show is so popular, and freedom of speech, and they know it's not really, if they make a joke about the Mexicans, it's not really, they don't hate the Mexicans. My PC rant. But anyway, I don't see why the shows can't just, coexist. Why can't you like both? Because they're both really funny written. I find Family Guy tends to, they don't necessarily have a unifying theme, and that's not a bad thing, because I hate shows that follow stupid formulas. So Family Guy's cool because they can start off an episode with a kind of a moral, and then put just something right in the middle that doesn't make any fucking sense, just like the chicken fight. Just no one, out of nowhere too. It's like they didn't give you any warning, just bam, it's on, and then they go back to the episode. Like, they're not afraid to, if it's funny, they'll put it in. Nothing sacred, nothing at all. Like, they can make fun of like the most recent celebrity happenings, or they can make fun of like a scientist who's been dead for 10,000 years or whatever, you know, not 10,000 years, but a long time, you know what I mean? So, it's cool. I like it. I think that's it. I'm not actually doing too bad right now. Things are just kind of up in the air, you know. I don't know. Shit will sort itself out, I hope. Anyway, I probably got another rant left in me because I'm bored. And I fixed my camera. I changed the colors on it because it was acting really screwy. Like it was over opening the iris. Everything was white and the flicker was too high and like everything was in slow-mo. It was, you know, not working. But I changed everything around now. I think it looks pretty good. Anyway, more to come if you just pay attention.